I've always had a strong belief about the capacity of the Filipino seafarer.
With the rising of the sun and the promise of a new day, the gallant captain and his formidable crew embark on their ship's maiden voyage. These men of courage and ambition take their first strides towards the realization of their dreams. With a resolve greater than any tide or current, the captain takes his place as the ship's commander. And being the true followers that their leader inspires them to be, the captain's crew heed his every word with nothing but their full trust. With the zeal, passion, commitment, and devotion, they prepare for their voyage with a genuine endeavor to exceed all expectations. Upon the captain's signal, all systems start, and they brace themselves for the beginning of a journey that shall take them to distant horizons. Philippine Transmarine Carriers Incorporated embarked on its maiden voyage in February of 1979 under the strong leadership of its captain, Mr. Carlos Salinas, and with the help of his hard-working crew, PTC aimed to conquer vast seas. The beginning of its voyage brought nothing but the promise of a great future for PTC. Presidential Decrees 760 and 866 opened new frontiers for the shipping industry and led to the inception of PTC. But these were times when ship owners had reservations on the capability of Filipino senior officers to command vessels. However, these circumstances provided an opportunity for PTC to truly stand out, for the company genuinely believed in the talent of the Filipino.
We had, as you may remember, a lot of difficulties convincing other Norwegian ship owners. We didn't succeed in the beginning, but Carlos, we were very successful indeed, and the ship owning companies in Norway watched, they saw the results, and soon you got a lot of companies joining you to take the benefit of Philippine manning.
With the first ever car bulk vessels it bareboat chartered, the Wal Rosal, Wal Orchid, and Wal Hasmin, PTC operated and manned these vessels with an all-Filipino crew, thus being one of the pioneers in showing the world the competence of the Filipino officer. In 1980, PTC again broke new ground by chartering two brand new 6,000 capacity car carriers, the Wal Rolita and Wal Ingrita. This was another first in the history of Philippine shipping, and another success for a company with such bold endeavors. 4 years later, PTC built its own ore bulk oil vessels better known as OBOs, the Philippine OBO 2, 3, and 4 in Uddevalla shipyard in Sweden.
And good fortune be with you on all the 7 seas.
Through its creativity and perseverance, PTC eventually overcame the difficulties that presented themselves and succeeded in this venture. This was the first time that a Filipino company had interests in ore bulk oil vessels, and the first time an all-Filipino crew manned the operations of a brand new and highly technological vessel of this kind. PTC's unwavering confidence in the capability of Filipinos brought the company to new heights. On that same year, 1984, the company was granted its first award from the Philippine Overseas Employment Administration. This later on turned to many more accolades. Highest Deployment, Liaison of the Year, Top Performer Award, Award of Distinction, and finally, a place in the POEA's Hall of Fame. In recognition of its consistent efforts to remain a committed partner of the Philippine government, PTC still receives POEA's Award of Excellence up to this day. In 2002, PTC earned the distinction of having the most number of clients receive the International Employers Award from the Department of Labor, as well as the Presidential Award of Distinction for the contribution of the Ugland Group of Companies. Mr. Carlos Salinas was recognized for his contributions to Norwegian and Filipino maritime relations. He was conferred the rank of the Commander of the Royal Order of Merit by the King of Norway, King Harald, consequently becoming the third Asian and the first Filipino to receive this prestigious award. A few years later, he was recognized by the Maritime Industry Authority for his contributions to the government and was awarded the highly coveted Timonel Award. PTC continued exploring wider seas. In 1986, the company purchased a feeder vessel, MV Isabelita, and 6 more feeder vessels which collected wood products around the country to be consolidated and exported to the U.S. PTC also continued its interests in bulk carriers. 5 years later, PTC Training Center was born to further upgrade the skills of their seafarers and make them at par with the rest of the world. A year after, PTC Agency and Transport, or PTCAT, was established so as to address the market's need for cargo transport and its allied services, general shipping, port agency, freight forwarding, husbanding, and others. In order to better serve its clientele, PTC in 1995 developed and implemented its quality system, which has since led to various innovations in technology. It also continued the training and development of its human resources.
I'm really very glad that the PTC has become a big, or one of the biggest money agencies that we have here in the Philippines. With Carlos, we can be sure that what he says and what he signs, he does it. Since he has always been, should we say, an honest and sincere person to deal with.
At present, the company enjoys the distinction of being one of the best shipping companies in the Philippines. This is in large part due to the company's ability to charter partnerships that endure, which can be attested to by its faithful clients and business partners around the world.
By now, of course, PTC is such a well-known name and certainly a company that's leading by example.
They always also have been among the leading manning agents in the Philippines.
Again, being the first in the industry, PTC created the account management system, which provides personalized service to its clients and helps them better attain their objectives of safety, quality, and efficiency. At the same time, PTC remains a committed partner of the government in its various endeavors to uplift the condition of Filipino seafarers and promote the growth of the industry. Being a pioneer in developing Filipino senior officers, PTC continues its efforts to promote the capabilities of the Filipino seafarer to develop his full potential. The company also reaches out to the families of the seafarers through their Family and Crew Services Department, which provides different seminars and services.
Kaya papasalamat din namin sa PTC dahil kahit wala kami, yung mga families na nun dito sa SSD, nag-ano sila ng mga seminars para sa mga alotes na seminars para kung paano nilang i-improve yung financial stability ng isang pamilya. Hanggang ngayon, hindi pa rin kami nag-isip na umalis ng PTC dahil nga masyado silang serious sa future talaga ng seafarers.
PTC also recognizes the importance of chartering enduring partnerships with its employees, their most valuable assets. A very holistic approach to human resource development provides an environment for their employees to enjoy their jobs and develop to their fullest potential.
Through PTC, I gained a lot of experience through dealing with different principals.
I was able to send all my 3 older kids to college because of the company.
PTC has given me a stable and a secure job.
The company helped me grow as an individual, and it molded me into what I am today.
Their performance is anchored on world-class competence, arising from the company's distinctive culture of excellence and high-quality standards. In order to continue achieving technical competence, and as a contribution to the development of the industry, PTC in 1998 transformed PTC Training Center into the Philippine Center for Advanced Maritime Simulation and Training, or PhilComSat. This center opens its door to seafarers from other agencies, as well as other countries, and provides complete and innovative educational programs, state-of-the-art facilities, highly skilled and internationally trained instructors, and quality systems duly certified by the DNV for Maritime Training Center, Maritime Simulation Center, and ISO 9001.
Pagbaba namin sa barko, maraming binibigyan na trainings ang PTC. Kailangan kasi lagi kang upgrade sa mga bagong teknolohiya na ngayon.
Colonel's training center today is the outmost in the world.
For all the success PTC has received in its quest and throughout its journey, the company demonstrates its gratitude by regularly holding outreach programs and charitable activities for the less fortunate Filipinos, never forgetting to make its contribution for the betterment of our society and country.
Every company should also have a social dimension. We are glad that we have been given the opportunity to be able to help something like over 60 or 70,000 Filipinos and thereby improving their quality of life. The country has been good to us. The industry has been good to us. It is time for us always to remember to give something back to the country and to our people.
What does the future hold for PTC? Despite having achieved its objectives, the journey is far from over, for the quest is never ending. The future for PTC is a vast horizon filled with a magnitude of opportunities.
We look very optimistically, very positive on the future of the company. We look forward to being able to enhance the training and the competence of seafarers, embark on other projects, but all related and all focused within the core business of the company.
PTC shall remain anchored to its mission, to build lives and secure the futures of its employees, its seafarers, and its clients. Sailing the channels of excellence and committed to the course it has chartered, the Philippine Transmarine Carriers is ready to overcome and face the challenges of the future. PTC, transcending time and making its mark in history.
School.